my world of metaphysics. And if you have someone in your life that is just wreaking havoc, I mean talking about you, won't leave you alone, causing you distress, and you just want them to stop, or you just want them to leave you alone, or move somewhere, you landed on the right video. Today I'm going to show you what it is you must do to get these people out of your life, or to get them to stop doing what they're doing. Now this right here is very powerful, and let me tell you, you guys, it's one of the most simplest things you can do. So before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is a law of attraction metaphysical coaching channel that brings you life-changing information. So if you want more videos like this, don't forget, support this channel, join the family by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now, if you want to know how to get rid of those negative people out of your life, or get them to stop doing whatever they're doing, keep watching. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to tell you about how you can remove negative people out of your life, or stop negative things happening to you by people that just don't have any good intentions for you? This is a powerful ritual that you can use, and again, it takes only a couple of minutes. The only thing you're going to need is something to hold the water in, and that is a jar. And I do want it to be a twisty, something that you can seal, okay? Some people do use a plastic bag, but I don't. I don't want this to open up in the refrigerator, okay? So if you want to, you can. I just don't do it. The next thing I'm going to need you to have is some water, something to write on. It can be parchment paper, regular paper, index, I don't care what it is, but just please let it be a piece of paper. Something to write with. I use black ink or blue ink or pencil. You can use either one of these. Blue is calming, black is for protection. So pick which one you want to use, and that is with that. Now, that is basically all you need to do this, okay? I'm going to give you guys some extra tips, but this is all you need. Now, before we get started, I do want to make sure you guys understand. We don't do anything on this channel to hurt anyone. So don't think that this is to hurt someone. We don't do that. I believe in karma, so we don't do that. This is for those difficult people that are negative for themselves and just want to wreak havoc on other people's lives. We all been there. People, it may be at your home. It may be at your workplace. It may be the person you're involved with. It could be anyone wreaking havoc. It could be a neighbor. Whatever it is, this works, and it works very fast, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to write the person's name on the paper. Now, if it's a situation, you might want to write the job, name, and the people names that you know are involved in this actual situation. Don't write a whole lot of things on here. Please leave this for one specific situation. So if you're having a situation at your job, you may want to write your job name and the people involved. Turn it around and write across it, hi John, conquer this, God, conquer this, leave me alone, stay out of my life. Whatever it is you're feeling inside, I need you to write across this what you want to happen. Stay out of my life, leave me alone, whatever. But I do need you guys, the whole time you're doing this, to envision what it is that you want. This person moving away, this person leaving you alone, this person staying out of your life. Okay, but I do want to say this. If you are not ready for a person to leave you alone or stay out of your life, don't do this, okay? This is a freezing binding technique, and it will absolutely remove this person out of your life in a good way. They might get promoted and move to another location. You might get promoted and move to another location. But it will separate you two, and you don't have to worry about this situation anymore. So after you've done this and wrote on the paper the name, the situation, and what it is you want done, leave me alone, get out of my life, stop talking about me, move on with your life, whatever it is, that is all you need to do. While you're doing that, I do want you to take a time and hold this paper in your hand and imagine what is going on, and then imagine all of this being resolved. You can absolutely imagine this absolutely like shrinking as you envision it shrinking and going away. Or you can imagine this person packing up and leaving, or packing up and going to another job. Whatever it is, I need you to visualize what it is you want done while holding this paper. Now, the next thing you're going to do is that you're going to fold this paper, away from you, okay? You're going to fold it away from you, okay? Turn it again and fold it again away from you. So again, it's going to look like the paper, you fold it away from you, turn it, away from you, turn it, away from you, okay? You're then going to take it and you're going to place it in the jar, just like that, everyone. You're then going to, again, while you're doing this, you could be visualizing what it is that you want, or you could be saying something like, thank you, God, for blessing me with this person leaving my life. Right now, John Doe, you are leaving my life. I don't want to see you anymore. I wish you nothing but the best. You go on your way, I go my way. If it's Joe Smo and they're a neighbor, thank you, God, for blessing me with these neighbors leaving me alone. I no longer see them anymore, and I do not wish to see this person again, and I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you. Whatever it is that you feel you want in your life, if you want them to move, if you want to move, whatever. But the thing is that you need to envision these people staying out of your life. You're then going to pour the water inside the mason jar, everyone. You're going to fill it up. And that is it. You're going to cover it. You might want to hold this in your hand and say another prayer like, thank you, God, for blessing me with these people staying out of my life. At this moment, I bind you from my life. I bind you to leave me alone. I bind you to stay out of my life. I bind you to stop causing havoc in my life. I thank you, God, for blessing me by getting this person out of my life. This person is no longer in my life. I no longer think about this person, and so it is. So mote it be. And you're going to take it. Now, here's where I might use the plastic bag to get some extra coverage. This is in a jar that is twisted shut. I might then put it in the plastic bag and seal it up another time. And I will go to my refrigerator. In my freezer, I will place it all the way in the back. And I will leave it there. Sometimes you have that person in your life that is just a horrible person that really just won't leave you alone. I'm going to give you another tip on something else that you can do to really get this person out of your life, okay? Now, we just did this, and it is the same technique. But what you can do, you can add 1 or 2 drops of dark blue, navy blue dye. When I say dark blue, I want it almost blue-black. And you are going to drop a few drops. Now, this only takes 2 or 3 drops to turn this water the color of this tip of this pen. I need it to be dark blue. And I'm going to explain to you why you're doing these things. Another thing you can do, if you don't do that, you can put cayenne pepper in here also, okay? Or black pepper in here also. Some people even may drop a couple of drops of vinegar in here. Now, why are you doing all of this? Let me give you the mechanics to this so you guys really know why you're doing things. I like to explain to people why they're doing things. The paper is the situation. It's written and it's the situation and what it is that you want done. The water is the emotions behind this whole situation. It has to be emotions for you to be doing this. The freezing is by you putting the paper in here with the water. You are freezing this whole situation, and that's all it is. Now, when you put blue dye or whatever coloring in here, blue is calming, and it's also a symbol of communication. So when you put the blue dye in here, it calms the situation down, and then you freeze it. So if you decide to add pepper or cayenne pepper in here, that also is to protect you from this person. It's an extra boost. So, only thing you absolutely need to do is what I showed you in this video. The next thing that I would say if you have a difficult person, and this is all you need to do, is to add the blue dyes. Now, what do you do once this is in your freezer? You put it all the way in the back, and remind you people, especially if the blue dye is in there, put it in something that is strong, and then double enforce it with a plastic bag, a shopping bag, or whatever. And you put it behind everything so no one sees it. And you leave it. And you no longer think about what's going on. And you wake up every morning with the intent that this is a beautiful day. That's all you do. Remember, you attracted this person in your life, if you know it or not. And unless you let that person go, you will attract that person back into your life. So wake up, think positive, and just let it go. Now let's just say it's been a year, 6 months, and you really don't see this person anymore, they moved on. You can absolutely take this out of the freezer. Don't look at it, analyze it, or anything. In the plastic bag, I would get in my car, drive off, and dump it in a local garbage can in front of a store. Or, when you know the garbage man is going to come, grab it out of the freezer, walk it to your garbage can, put it in there, turn around and look at it, and let the garbage man come and get it. It's just that simple, everyone. Okay? Listen, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and I just gave you a powerful way to get those pain in the neck people out of your life, or to get them to stop doing whatever they're doing. Listen, on this channel, you get information that's going to help you in life and change it for the better. So listen, if you're new to this channel, again, this is a Law of Attraction Metaphysical channel. Join us, support us by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell, everyone. Anything you want to know about this channel is in the description. If you want coaching, if you want reading, if you want crystals, candles, sage, whatever it is that you want, look in the description. And I want to thank so many of you that have signed up, that have purchased items, and just been here from the beginning. Again, this is Yvette, and namaste.